रोटेट सो इतना ठीक है
तू करना तू देख ला जितना करना ना इधर आ जा के आए जितनी
एक हज़ार परसेंट
पिछले
चलो ठीक है आवाज करना है आवाज सीधे बिल्कुल नहीं बैठे जाओ ना बस एक टास्क है सीधे बैठे
चलो ने मेरे ने
मुझे पता था ना ऐसे फोन पापा रखा है क्यों रखा
I'm just going to shift that to there.
और leave it there
I'm just doing this here so I can actually sit.
yeah
How are you anyway, young fella? You alright?
yeah I'm
That's good. You got a day off school today?
yeah it's good
Lucky.
yeah I had all my tests done
Oh, really?
yeah
Oh, that's good.
all my sacks and stuff
Have you got the results yet?
for my method one I got 88%.
Jeez, that's very good.
Yeah,
You must be
but-
pretty happy with that.
A bit higher. I need like 95.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I'm in year 11, so it doesn't really matter that much. Year 12 it does.
Yeah.
It's by 8.
अपने विकास ही ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਬੈਠੋ
Oh, that's one of my students that I had to chase something up. Former student. His name's Patrick. Yeah, that's all.
That's your head.
Which seat do you want to sit in, Renee? You want to sit in this one? I'll just put you here. And then people know you can sit there.
चोर्स करना अपने लैंडस्केप मोड करना चोर्स करना
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, it says orientation's locked.
Yeah, it does. So it's not going to record, but I need to see what's happening.
Don't you just, yeah.
Now that's a selfie camera.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll just ask him.
1989
Really log orientation log. Look, एक कैसा orientation log.
1989
Beautiful outfit.
चाचू मतलब गाड़ी से
Yes, of course. There you go.
and then rotate device पे.
Something in Melton. Yeah.
If everything goes well, come over here.
Oh, that would be wonderful. Oh, how about him? I'm just Joe's dating a lot of these things.
Renee and I are very good. Like brother and sister.
Yes.
Is he the good brother? I don't know.
He has his moments. Oh. He's good at times.
Don't tell anyone.
You already know.
Yeah. But that's probably all the camera.
Hello. I feel like I must come and say hi. How's everything going?
Yeah, I'll give you a hug.
I have less lipstick today, so no thanks.
Oh. Now this is Renee Heath, MP.
How are you? Thank you. Same here. So yeah, I'd love to see you here smiling. Been lots of pressure, but still smiling.
No
means a lot.
pressure, it's fine, it's fine. Now, do I introduce you to as well?
No, my name's Renee.
I'm Kishore.
Oh, so lovely to meet
This is
you.
Chanda's son.
Oh, amazing. So good to meet you.
Hello,
Yes,
Chloe.
we
How
saw-
are you?
We saw each other.
Yeah,
at the
how are you?
baby.
Good to
Yeah.
see you.
Thanks for having me. What do you do, college?
I don't work. I'm in school.
Oh, wonderful.
I'm in year 11.
Oh, terrible.
He looks very mature.
Yeah.
What are you going to study after?
I want to study medicine
Oh,
after school.
wonderful.
Yeah.
That's
Do
fabulous.
any photos now? Otherwise, I'll go.
ਨਹੀਂ ਉਹ ਓਰੀਐਂਟੇਸ਼ਨ ਕੋਈ ਇਦਾਂ ਦੀ ਹਟਣੀ ਪਈ
Yeah, well, I've got it on here.
ਇਦਾਂ ਵਧੀਆ
ਓਰੀਐਂਟੇਸ਼ਨ ਉੱਤਰ ਕਰ ਲੈ ਉਹ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ ਆ ਨਾ ਸਟੇਜ ਇੱਧਰ ਆ ਜਾ ਇੱਧਰ ਆ ਜਾ
ਉਹ ਕਿਸ ਦੀ ਸੀਟ ਹੈ
ਨਹੀਂ ਉੱਧਰ ਆ ਜਾ ਉੱਧਰ ਆ ਜਾ ਉੱਧਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸੀ ਪਲੀਜ਼ ਕੇਸ਼ਵ ਉਹ ਤਾਂ 2 ਮਿੰਟ ਨਾ ਤੂੰ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਚਲਾ ਲਈ ਜਦੋਂ ਆ ਸੋ ਚੁੱਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਨਾ ਕਿਹਦਾ ਉਸ ਤੇਰੇ ਫੋਨ ਮੇਰਾ ਫੋਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਤੂੰ ਫੜ ਕੇ ਚੱਲ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਸਟਾਰਟ
ਹੁਣੇ ਕਰਾਂ
Good afternoon, everyone. Can I please request everyone to take their seats, please? Good afternoon, everyone. Can I please request everyone to take their seats? I see that some of you got plates in your hands, and I think we'd like to get the event started. So if you want to come and sit down with your plates as well, that's fine. But can I please request everyone to take your seats? Can I please request Basiti will take photos with us. If you can please everyone just sit down, take your seats.
ਹਾਂਜੀ
ਜਦੋਂ ਇਹ ਕਰਨਗੇ ਨਾ ਉਦੋਂ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਜੇਬ 'ਚ ਪਾ ਲਈ ਯਾਰ 2 ਮਿੰਟ ਜਦੋਂ ਇਹ ਆਉਣਗੇ ਨਾ ਉਦੋਂ ਲੱਗੇ ਇੱਧਰ ਆ ਜੀ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਚਲਾ
ਮਤਲਬ
ਤੇ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਚੁੱਕੇ ਨਾ ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਐਨ ਲੱਗੇ ਲਾਏ
ਚਲੋ ਠੀਕ
ਠੀਕ
ਹੈ
ਫਿਰ ਸਾਰੇ
ਲੈਂਡਸਕੇਪ ਕਰਨਾ ਜਾਂ ਇਦਾਂ
ਨਹੀਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਹੋਣੀ
All right. Well, good afternoon, everyone. Namaste, respected guests, elders, distinguished members, and dear friends. My name is Ritesh Jood. I am your Master of Ceremonies this afternoon. I am an Associate Professor in ICT, and I am pleased to be here today to guide the proceedings of the function this afternoon. Before I begin, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which we meet and pay my respects to the elders past, present, and emerging. It is indeed a momentous occasion to be here, especially on a Friday afternoon. Well, I'm sure it's not momentous just because we are here on a Friday afternoon. There's other important reasons. And reason for that is that we are here to inaugurate the Australian chapter of the International Society for Parshuram Consciousness. Now, I'm sure all of you, or at least most of you, have heard about Bhagwan Parshuram, who is commonly known as the sixth incarnation of Lord Vishnu. And we are here to inaugurate that chapter at the Australian chapter. So I extend a warm welcome to all of you. This landmark occasion, and I keep saying, using adjectives like landmark and momentous, because we are establishing a chapter outside India. ISPAC, or the International Society for Parshuram Consciousness, has other chapters as well, such as in Germany, but obviously it is first for Australia. For those of you who've been involved with Brahman Sabha Australia for a few years now, because we've got the president of Brahman Sabha, Mr. Chandra Sharma, who has been instrumental in helping propagate the teachings of Bhagwan Parshuram in Australia and obviously in Melbourne in particular. Over the last few years, we've been seeing Bhagwan Parshuram Jayanti being celebrated. And Bhagwan Parshuram, when we think of the name, we think of universal brotherhood, we think of justice, we think of compassion. And today, we are delighted to take that historic step in Australia's multicultural journey. Because Australia, as you know, is a fabric of diverse cultures. And it's important that we celebrate every culture. In fact, I was just talking to someone outside, and I think I should take that opportunity to wish you a happy Diwali as well. The dilemma that I had when I was talking to someone outside, I said, well, it seems that Diwali is unending. But that's how it is way back in home, in our home in India as well, because Diwali goes on, the celebration goes on for a few days. But we are seeing that here also. In fact, I know there are celebrations that are happening this weekend as well. So it's good that we are all embracing these events, these cultures, these different religions into the Australian fabric. And before proceeding any further, I would obviously like to offer my humble pranams to Lord Parshuram, who, as I said before, is the embodiment of righteousness, courage, and dharma. Over the last few years, whenever we organized Bhagwan Parshuram Jayanti, we've played an instrumental role in ensuring that we are sharing stories about Bhagwan Parshuram on our social media channels, because we want the children to also learn about the teachings of Bhagwan Parshuram. So, without further ado, I would again like to acknowledge the presence of our honored guests, dedicated members, and all who joined us to celebrate this meaningful occasion. Before we begin any further, can I please request you to turn your mobile phones off or turn them on silent? The restrooms are located right at the end of the room. If you just go out of the room and turn right. And please remain seated during key ceremonial parts to maintain the decorum of the event. And we will be saying Jai Parshuram a few times during the event as a chant. So let's all start off by saying Jai Parshuram. I couldn't hear everyone. Jai Parshuram. That sounds more like it. Once more, Jai Parshuram. Excellent. With that, I'd like to invite Pandit Acharya Om Prakash Ji to offer prayers and Mangal Charan. Mangal Charan means an invocation of seeking blessings from God in order to remove obstacles and bless us with auspiciousness for what is to follow. So with that, I'll pass over to Pandit Acharya Om Prakash.
Vakrumahakaya Surya Koti Samaka Nirukkumedeva Sarvakareshu Sharada Yannadevapi Mangamatman Rittish Yudapam Pangarish Pasvai Prabham Vakunnam Ekram Tam Diyagam Pradiyam Kashmingacham Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu, Mangalam Galadhara, Mangalam Purikakshaya, Mangalaya Tano Hari. Swastinindro Ratashva, Swastinapudha Vishwaveda, Swastinastarti Arishti, Swastino Prahapadedatu. Om Yom Santi Antricha, Prithvi Shanti Namaha, Shanti Rapaya Shanti Mundya, Shanti Vishwadeva, Shanti Brahma, Sarvam Shanti, Shanti, Shama Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti Bhavatu. Om Vishwadeva Shakaratasu, Yadatam Tanvasu, Om Manudiyuttam Jas, Rahastram Tanutishtam, Trayam Budadhatu. Om Brahman Ki Jai! Brahman Ki Jai! Brahman Ki Jai! बाबा धन्यवाद यहाँ से आए हैं बाबा परशुराम की सभी पे कृपा बनी रहे जय
Dhanyavad Pandit, thank you so much. Now with that, I'd like to invite Mayor Pradeep Tiwari, who is the Mayor of Mayoral Council and also the Ward Councillor for Bluestone Ward and the first Indian Heritage Mayor of Victoria. Pradeep, if I can please request you to say a few words, and after you've said a few words, please don't go down because what we'd like to begin with, we'd like to call the new ISPAC members, and I'd like you to help take an oath so the members can actually swear in themselves.
Thank you, Doctor, and good afternoon, everyone. My name is Pradeep Tiwari, I'm the Mayor of the City of Mayoral. And just before I begin, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional custodians on the land which we gather today. I pay my respects to the elders, past, present, and extend that respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples here. I'd like to acknowledge our special guests today, Steve McGee, MP, who's there behind there, Joe McCracken, and Dr. Renee Heath, MP, and also Councillor Shivali Bendigo. And to our MPs, thank you for allowing us and inviting us to the Parliament, which is a very big honour for the Indian community. My heartfelt congratulations to Shiva, founder of the Wipro Foundation, and Dr. Harsha Tiwari, chairperson of ISPAC. Your remarkable leadership, dedication and vision continue to inspire and unite our global community. And a very warm welcome to Shiva Rajalaji, coordinator of ISPAC, who has travelled all the way from India to be part of this historic moment. So your presence here today adds immense value and significance to this occasion. I also extend my sincere congratulations to my dear friend and brother, Chandra Manji, President of ISPAC Australia, H.P. Bhargavaji, Vice President, Dr. Naveen Shuklaji, Jasleen Bajaji, Dr. Nitesh Chukji, and the entire dedicated team. Your tireless efforts and commitment have made this Australian chapter a reality, and today marks a new beginning for our community here in Australia. I'm deeply proud of this milestone. It fills me with pride to see the strength, the unity, and the sense of purpose that binds our community across continents. During my next visit to India, I look forward to paying my respects at the Statue of Strength and also Parshuram, timeless symbols of knowledge, resilience, and cultural pride that continue to inspire generations. So let us keep the spirit of collaboration alive, bridging hearts, minds, and communities across borders. Together we can continue to uphold our values, strength, and our connections, and build a brighter, more inclusive future. Thank you, everyone. Jai Parshuram.
Jai Parshuram.
Thank you, Mayor Pradeep. Now, can I please invite the newly established members of ISPAC Society for Parshuram Consciousness, ISPAC, to please come on stage so we can do the formal oath swearing ceremonies. These are the members who will be part of ISPAC in Australia. So if I can please invite all members and Pradeep, if you could please read this oath. What Pradeep is going to read
I'll begin by reading out the two, which is just for each of you just to say out your names and your positions. So I'll start now. I,
Chandra Sharma, being appointed as President
being appointed as of ISPCA Australia Chapter, do hereby solemnly take this oath in the name of the Lord Parshuram, the eternal symbol of righteousness, courage, and wisdom. I pledge to uphold the truth, discipline, and selfless service, and walk on the path guided by sight and mind. I will strive to spread the words and deeds of Lord Parshuram to the masses. May Lord Parshuram strengthen my resolve and illuminate my journey. Jai Parshuram.
Thank you, mate. So congratulations. A big round of applause for the new members of ISPAC. Thank you. Thank you. We wouldn't have done the photos just now, but Pradeep has to leave, so that's why we have to juggle all these statements. So thank you, Pradeep, for your time. We really appreciate it. And please do stay connected with Brahman Sabha Australia and ISPAC. So now I would like to invite President of ISPAC Australia, President of Brahman Sabha Australia, Mr. Chandra Sharma, to give the welcome speech. So a round of applause for Chandra. And I think I have to show Chandra is always apprehensive about speeches, and he showed me his speech yesterday, and I said, Chandra, you've written an excellent speech, just to go there and be yourself. So over to you, Chandra.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Richard, for your work so far. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to this historic occasion, the official launch of ISPAC Australia Chapter. Today's event has reminded us of the timeless values that Bhagwan Parshuram embodies: courage, humility, and commitment to justice. His life teaches us to act with integrity, protect truth, and use strength in the service of truth. Today marks a new milestone in our collective journey of culture, pride, unity, and community service. I would like to begin by extending a very warm welcome to our distinguished guests, Honorable Joe Medrick MD, Honorable Steve Marie MD, my local member for Melton, Mayor Pradeep Diwali, just left because he has to go for his pre-urgent meeting. And I also thank Mr. Tiwari for his efforts in raising the Indian flag for the very first time at an Australian Council. And my sister, Councillor Chumali Chetty, who came especially for this event from Bendigo. I know she has many things to do in Bendigo this evening, but I really appreciate it. We are truly honored by your presence and support for community initiatives. A special welcome to Mr. Guruvantrai Joshi, President of Children's Temple, for his ongoing and wholehearted support in celebrating Bhagwan Parshuram Jayanti since 2020, which happened first time in Australia, and is still going on. So I welcome and thanks Mr. Joshi a lot. Your continued encouragement has been a source of strength and inspiration for all of us. I would also like to express my heartfelt gratitude to Bhai Sushi Ojaji, founder of the Victor Foundation. It was under his visionary leadership that ISPAC began its journey in 2023. His sincere and tireless efforts have not only guided us here in Australia, but also made possible monumental initiatives back in India, such as Statue of Strength, Parshuram Twin Project in Arunachal Pradesh. Thank you, Ojaji, for being the guiding force behind this vision. We are deeply honored to have Mr. Karilal Sharmaji, coordinator of ISPAC, joining us from India as our guest of honor. Your presence strengthens our connection with the global ISPAC family. A very special thanks to Dr. Harsha, prevailing chairperson of ISPAC, for playing a pivotal role in connecting Australia with ISPAC. Your leadership and vision continue to unite communities across continents. And we are delighted to have you as a keynote speaker this afternoon. Now, I will hand over the microphone to Dr. Ritesh for the further proceedings, and I will come back again for thanking you all. Jai Parshuram.
Yes, please.
Sorry, I forgot to acknowledge beautiful lady here, MP Rani. Sorry. Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you, Renee, please accept our apologies. That's what I came to remind him. Look, I think it's just human that these things happen. And often we also have to shuffle the order of speaking as well, so there's no malice in our hearts, it was just unintended. Alright, excellent. Thank you, Chandraji, for that excellent welcome speech. Now, with that, I'd like to invite Mr. Naresh Kumar, who is a musician who's been teaching music for over 35 years from district Udhampur. He's got a post-graduation in teaching music. He's an expert in Dogri folk music, especially Indian flute. He's performed nationally and internationally in many countries. When I was given the list of countries, there were too many countries for me to rattle, so I just nationally and internationally probably serve that purpose. With that, let's hear Mr. Naresh.
Especially came from India to perform on this stage. Thanks to Mr. Chandraji, Mr. Joshi, Mr. Tiwari, who gave me this opportunity to play here. So this was my duty. I would like to play the national anthem of Australia and India. I hope you like it. I tried this within 10-15 days. So I'm going to play this one.
So, can I please request everyone to stand up, because he will be playing the national anthems of Australia and India, starting with Australia.
जय जय परशुराम।
So I hope to, from my India, from my GNP state, where I live in the village, I would like to play for 2-3 minutes. I hope you will like it. It's traditional.
Vacancy कराएंगे कार्ड कितने कराएंगे फाइनेंस
Thank you, Naresh Kumarji. That was excellent. And as the Australian National Anthem goes, advance Australia fair. And I think we are, by participating and conducting such events in what I would call the most sacred place for Australian or Victorian governance at least, we are advancing Australia in a very fair way. Now with that, can I please invite Mr. Joe McCracken, MP, who is the member for Western Victoria Region. He currently holds the position of Shadow Parliamentary Secretary for Regional Economic Development and Opposition Whip in the Legislative Council. Joe lives in Ballarat and is a Western Victorian local through and through. Joe was elected to Colab Shire at the age of 28, the youngest councillor ever in the Shire's history. Joe has served as the youngest mayor and deputy mayor. With that, can I please invite Joe to say a few words?
It's a really good photo. Not as good as what in person. I look across here and I see a lot of friends today, and I'm really pleased to be here to commemorate the opening of the International Society of Parshuram Consciousness, which is an initiative of the Bibra Foundation. I firstly want to acknowledge my parliamentary colleagues here, Steve McGee, who's the member for Melton and also the Cabinet Secretary, and also Dr. Renee Heath, who is the member for Eastern Victoria Region. And I can tell you, she has not taken any offence whatsoever. She's like a sister to me, and she always says, Joe, you pokes me when I do something wrong. So I acknowledge both my parliamentary colleagues here today. I also do want to acknowledge, and I know now he's left, under Pradeep Tiwari, Mayor of Mayoral, and I was there when he raised the Indian flag as the first mayor of Indian origin. And I think we should give him another round of applause for that fantastic achievement. I was really glad to be there on that day. And of course, I can't go past acknowledging Shivali as well from the city of Greater Bendigo. You've travelled a long way to be here today, so congratulations on being here, and thank you for all the work that you do as well. I can't go anywhere without acknowledging Chanda Sharma for being here. Please, I think we should give Chanda a big round of applause too. He's a new president of ISPAC here in Australia. And Chanda, apart from this amazing work that you're doing as well, bringing this chapter into existence, I also want to thank you for the great work that you do as a proud Indian Australian and the work that you do in bridging the gap between those two communities. You're a respected member of society, and we really do want to acknowledge that. And this is today is part of that. So thank you. And of course, your lovely family here as well. We appreciate all the work that they do in supporting you. I'd also like to acknowledge Harpreet Bajwaj, Harvinder Karawanga, who's the NRI Sabah President of Punjab, Dr. Naveen Shukar, Associate Professor Dr. Ritesh Shuk, who's the MC today. Well done on all the work that you're doing. Jasmine Kaur, Dr. Arshit Trivedi, the Chairperson of ISPAC, and Mr. Sushil Ujjar, the founder of the Vicar Foundation. And I also congratulate Mr. Sushil on the project of the Statue of Strength, which is pretty awesome, mind you, and acknowledge the Vicar Foundation for the wonderful work that you do in providing higher education in your huge institute, I understand, in Jaipur. Give them a round of applause as well. And to everyone who has come here from a long way away, including people from Melton, as far away as Ballarat and beyond, it's great to have everyone here today. I know ISPAC promotes very hardly, works hard to promote the work and life and ideals of teaching of the sage called Parshuram, who's a revered figure, especially for the larger community. And ISPAC seeks to apply those ideals and teachings into social action by fostering social harmony, ethical living, cultural awareness, and uplifting the community. And I think we can all agree those things are what we need in these times. ISPAC also engages in outreach activities such as providing books and materials about Lord Parshuram, organising awareness drives and coordinating with regional pilgrim and cultural sites. But why does that matter? Through ISPAC's work, it is about strengthening the connection between ancient and cultural principled heritage and combining that with modern social responsibility, bridging those two worlds between tradition and modern society so they can talk to each other. It emphasises the idea of culture and spirituality are not just something that belong in the past, but they can be a catalyst for unity, social cohesion, and the development of the personal character as well. For us here, I think it can be looked at through three words: wisdom, action, and service. And we're bringing those values to life through the deeds that we have in everyday activities. So I want to congratulate ISPAC, and I wish the chapter the very best in the future, many more years ahead. Well done.
Just like to, please, would like to felicitate Mr. Naresh Kumar. If Mr. Naresh Kumar should please come on stage. Can we have They're fighting over who is going to get it. I said, we're going to go for Joe, so I had to intervene. Councillor Shivani Shakti, if you can please get to the council stage as well. Tarun Sharma, Tarun. Pandit Om Prakash ji. Thanks very much. Excellent. Please round of applause. I don't know if you noticed when Joe was giving his speech and he mentioned Bhagwan Parshuram for the first time in his speech. He mentioned International Society for Parshuram G Consciousness. I don't know how many of you picked that up. And that shows a sign of respect. And all of us know that G is a sign of respect. And I was pleased to hear that from Joe. With that, I'd please like to invite Shamanand Das Ji to give a speech. And Shamanand Das Ji, as I know, is the youngest priest in Victoria. So, please.
So first I wanted to say some shlokas. Adhyanatimiragasya jnananjanashalakaya chakshurmiritam yena tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Brahmanandam paramasukadam kevalam jnanamurte dvandatitam gagasaksham tattvamasthyadirksharam. Om Shrim Hrim Klim Klam Gam Ganapatayam Varavarada Sarvajanam Me Vashamanaya Swaha. Om Shrimatre Namaha, Shrimatre Namaha, Shrimatre Namaha. I put down to divine residing in our hearts. Everyone's heart, that divine is residing. So, today I'll put on light on that specific part which is missing in Parshuram Ji's character or his life. Generally, you know that he is so divine saint, having that ferocious nature, but this time I'll put light on his spiritual master as well as Ishtadevata. Who is Ishtadevata? Favorite God. So, first of all, I want to thank Chandu Sharma ji and other respectful members. And whatever I'll speak, it will be accordance with the scriptures. I'm giving reference, Parshuram Kalpasutra, then comes Harikan Samhita. We also know it as Tripura Rahasya, Mahatmya Khand. So chapters are 3, 4 and 5. So these chapters from Mahatmya Khand. It was written by Dhantayan Rishi. We also know him as one of the major saints like Sumedhamuni in the Durga Saptashati. It's like 700 shlokas which are very famous and sung all over the India. So Parshuramji, we all know, incarnation of Vishnu, Leela Avatar. So a specific incarnation which teaches by doing specific activities known as Leela Avatar. So he was the Leela Avatar. And then it comes that his divine parents was Rishi Jamdagni and Devi Renuka. He killed Kartiveya Arjun and freed the whole earth from corrupt Kshatriyas 21 times. Not once, not twice, 21 times. After that, he went for the Pascharya, and when after the Pascharya, he met Lord Rama, and there he realized how wrong his anger was. He thought, anger does not suit a sage or a tapasvi like me. So, look at the Rama. Though a Kshatriya, a kingly man, he is so composed and gentle. So, we all know Rama was so gentle. So, while Rama had possessed the temperament of a warrior, so as here I want to put light on one fact. When we read some scriptures, we also get to know there was Rishi Javan Rishi, who proposed the specific formula for the Javan branch which we consume. So, Javan Rishi's son was Rishi Rijik, and Rishi Rijik prepared charu. What is charu? A specific, you can say a portion which can relate, you can, if there is a science student, they can relate with like dominant allele. There are dominant and recessive alleles. So here comes the science. So dominant and recessive alleles were there. So they were applicable there with that charu. So he made 2 charus and 1 charu comes to Jamdagni, and from Jamdagni to, for the instance, in the case of Jamdagni, it remains recessive, and in case of Parshurama, it became very dominant. So in that way we can see. So that after having this all, now again coming to the story. So when Parshuramji was feeling very sorry for this all action, and he was walking from the royal gathering towards the forest. So he was thinking, Krodha tavo mrityu, krodham nashyati vetapah. Means the Paschaya is destroyed by the krodha or the anger. Even Bhagavad Gita also says, chapter number 3, shloka 37. But then Bhagavan mentions, Kama yesha, krodha yesha, rajoguna samudbhava. Means our rajagun, from where it has come? From the rajoguna. And a sage should not have that rajoguna. Then he comes to the Samvat Muni, and then Samvat Muni introduced him to the Dattatreya, the another spiritual master, and Dattatreya initiated him in the Sri Vidya tradition, and there he got initiation in Triyakshari mantra of Devi. So the Triyakshari mantra of Devi, I'm not telling the mantra again, so it should be kept secret, but there we get to know about the Ishtadevata of Parshuramji and how he met his guru, Dattatreya. So Jai Parshuram, Shriman Prema.
Thank you, Pandit Shyam and Dasji. One of the things that I've been observing is we've all been describing Bhagavan Parshuramji with a lot of traits, personality, characteristics, adjectives, if you've noticed. I want you to try and remember at least one, because I will quiz you in the end. So just remember at least one trait of Bhagavan Parshuram, because I will quiz you and that will be my educator coming out in me. So with that, can I please invite Ms. Sheena Ghosh to present a dance on Bhagavan Parshuram. And Ms. Sheena might want to say a few words before.
Good afternoon, everyone. Sheena here, your very own, you all are my family, and I'm absolutely honored to be presenting this dance recital on Lord Parshuram. And as I always say a few words before every this dance recital is going to be a depiction of the Lord. To all of you who don't know our language or mythology as well, this is for you all actually. So he is that incarnation of the Lord who never died. He never dies. And he's the combination of being a master of martial arts. So he's a warrior. He's also got a profound scholarly knowledge of the scriptures. So he's a scholar and a warrior. That makes him so unique. I'm humbly going to dare to depict a bit of this through my recital, which I'm sure and I hope you all will enjoy and relate to. Namaste. मैंने इंग्लिश में इसलिए बात की क्योंकि कुछ हमारे सज्जन अतिथियों को यहाँ पे हिंदी इंग्लिश की समझ नहीं है, तो उनकी समझ के लिए मैंने ये छोटा सा इंट्रोडक्शन किया.
भगवान परशुराम की ये स्तुति है। वो जबदनी के पुत्र हैं जो वेदों को मुंह में और मनुष्य को पीठ पर धारण करते हैं। पापियों का दो प्रकार से संहार करते हैं, श्राप से भी शस्त्र से।
Thank you, Mr. Bush, for that excellent performance. I wouldn't say that it was something that I was going to try, but I'm sure it may have inspired somebody to try just in dancing. So thank you again, Mr. Bush. With that, can I please invite Mr. Stephen McGee, MP, to say a few words. Steve's the Victorian Labour member for the Melton District and Cabinet Secretary. Previously, he served as the State Secretary of the Ambulance Union. So with that, I'll pass on to Steve to say a few words. And Steve, after you said please stay on the stage, because we might do this in your mind. Thank you.
Thanks, Dr. Research. And welcome everyone. Thank you for coming into Parliament House. It is the People's Palace, and it's a great joy to see people coming in and celebrating your different parts of your culture. And it's a great honour for myself, and I know my colleagues, Joe McCracken here and Dr. Renee Booth. It's a great honour for us politicians to be part of the celebrations and the launch, the grand launch of ISPAC today. And it's another step in the culture here, the Indian culture, coming together, as Joe has already said, coming together with the Australian culture and teaching us a hell of a lot. There's a few other dignitaries. I know Pradeep's gone, the Mayor of Mayoral, and it's great to see him. He gets to every event that's going around, in particular the metropolitan suburbs, but he even gets out to the regional areas, and it's fantastic, the great work that he's doing as a leader of his community, but also as an Indian man, and the first Indian man, and it's a great honour to have him out in the western suburbs, so it's fantastic. Obviously, Councillor Chevalier, she's here, sorry, and it's great to see her again, so well done, thank you for being here. My good friends from Sri Durga, Mr. Joshi, I think Gary's here, Gary Verma, down the back, great to see him here. They do wonderful work within our community, and ISPAC, again, as I said, it is another chapter of the Indian community, bringing together all parts of our community and teaching us the culture. And I know what ISPAC stands for will be warmly welcomed and enjoyed by many, many people. And I know it's part of your culture and handing down and passing on your culture. And thank you, Chandler, for the invite and for organising this event today. And I also want to congratulate you on your presidency, but also your colleagues on your committee executive board, however you describe it. It's just fantastic, and I wish you well into the future. So again, thank you for having me here today. It's a great honour for us to be here, a great honour for me to be here. It's just another chapter for me with our Indian community about what you do for us. And I look forward to working together with this back into the future. So thank you very much for coming.
So we're actually setting ourselves targets. As long as I don't hold me responsible for that activity, thank you. Thanks very much. All right. Now, can I please invite Mr. B.L. Sharma, who is the ex-chief mechanical engineering from Hindustan Parliamentary, a national body and a staunch nationalist, to say a few words on Bhagwan Parshuram. And again, please ensure that you are keeping track of the personality and traits of Bhagwan Parshuram, which I'm sure Mr. B.L. Sharma will extol in his speech. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Shuru.
Each and everybody present over there, the dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen. Rightly, I am going to read the virtues of Bhagwan Parshuram ji. It is a paper written by me. Please excuse me for any error. There are gods of love. There are gods of love, gods of wisdom, and gods of preservation. And then there is a Parshuram, the sixth incarnation of Bhagwan Avatar Vishnuji. Don't look for the softness of this story. Never think that he was a soft person. Don't look for easy peace. He is a greatness born in fire, a greatness defined by fierce, unwavering justice. We know him by his weapon Parshu. We know him by his weapon Parshu, the divine battle axe, a gift from the god Shiva himself. This is not mere tool of God. It is the physical manifesto of his vow. His name literally means Rama with X. Rama with the X, a simple name for the truly complex and terrifying force. My dear friends, the vow and the fury people often focus on the rage. They speak of the 21 times he fought the war of tyrannical Kshatriya kings. A brutal telling, yes. But did you ask yourself why? Was it simple bloodlust only? No. It was the absolute failure of the ruling class. It was the failure of the ruling class. Imagine a time when the protectors become the oppressors. When the Kshatris, those sworn to Dharma, dissolved into greedy, arrogant ways, crushing the weak, exploiting the priest, and violating the sacred law. Parshuram was a Brahman, a man of knowledge and piety. For to pick up the weapon, he became the living embodiment of the axiom. When Dharma is forgotten, what to do? A reckoning must follow. He fought for the distressed and the oppressed for the very principle of righteousness. His greatness lies not in the slain, but in the courage of standing alone against evil. My dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, I want to continue with my paper. Parshuram, the goodness, is not just a historical footnote. Unlike other avatars who complete their mission and return to cosmic order, Parshuram is alive, Parshuram is Chiranjeevi.
one immortal. He still walks the earth, he lives on mountains, meditating, observing. It means the spirit of uncompromising justice is never to be gone. It means that when the powerful forgets the beauty, when the powerful forgets the duty, the axle of Dharma is still out. He is the Guru. He taught the art of warfare to Bhishma, the great sire of the Kurukshetra war. He is formidable figure who challenged the young Lord Ram. He tested them why? To ensure that the next generation of heroes were truly worthy, truly capable of unfolding Dharma. He fought to restore Parshuram's life is a powerful lesson. Piety without strength is powerless. Piety without strength is powerless. Parshuram is the ultimate blend of Brahmanical wisdom and Kshatriya's mind. So, when you think of Parshuram, don't just see the anger or the pain. See the purity of his power. See the relentless commitment to justice. See the God who proved that even a single man armed with a divine excellence and willpower can reset the moral compass of the world. That, my friends, is true, terrifying, and eternal greatness. I would like to conclude with one of the most valued, meaningful Veda shloka. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu nirabhaya, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kachit dukha bhave. All should stay healthy, happy, with goodness in itself, and nobody should be in distance. Thank you so much.
Very inspiring to hear that words about Parshuram and the learnings that I'm hoping some of you may have listened and tuned into and be able to take those learnings home. With that, can I please invite Bhavya Sharma for a dance performance? So a round of applause for Bhavya. She's been waiting patiently. So Bhavya, can you please come up on stage for the dance performance?
ਚੱਲੇ ਨੇ ਚੱਲੇ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਹੁਣੇ ਕਰਨਾ ਇੱਧਰ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਸ਼ੀਲਡ ਦੇਣੀ ਬਵੇ ਤੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਕੋ ਦਵਾ ਦਿਓ आजना
How was that? Okay, you have to listen to the flags. Okay? You have to listen to the flags. They're all belonging to you. So well done. Can I please invite Mr. Kulban Joshi to felicitate Dr. Ragini, Mr. Kulban Joshi, President of Sri Durga Temple, to felicitate them.
बैठो हमारे बैठो
Mr. B.M. Sharma.
केशव
Just me?
शेयर मतलब वो लिंक व्हाट्सएप करना डाउन जाओ फेसबुक शेयर करना फिर फीड ये तारीख तो पोस्ट होना तो ये पापड़ सेंड करनी वीडियो
पापा ने तो यार कितना तो नहीं
ओके हाँ जी फेसबुक हाँ जी फीड इधर एक्सेल में रुक देखना चाहिए शेयर
Thank you.
जो धन है ना तो ये पावर फेस में पानी है ना
हाँ
हाँ जी
मुझे पढ़ सकते हैं ओके नो ओपन कर नो ओपन के बाद
तो आगे
ये शेयर करना फेसबुक पे ओके फेसबुक पे दिखा जाएगा
मैं पावर अकाउंट था ना देखो पहले था इधर नहीं था पहले करना मैंने कॉपी लिंक ठीक है कॉपी फिर भेजूँगा आपको कार्ड दो मैं पावर पर अपलोड जाऊँ अकाउंट दो इधर पोस्ट करना है
We will be inviting Mr. Parshuram back again on the stage because we are going to hear a speech from
सेटिंग देख लो
Thank you. Jessica, can I please call Jessica Sharma to give the speech? Jessica?
Namaste. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I would like to acknowledge the traditional honor of the land of America. I pay my respect to the past, present, and emerging. Today, we gather to celebrate the ISPAC chapter, which is an initiative of the Foundation, and pay tribute to the Lord Parshuram, a symbol of wisdom, courage, and spirituality. Lord Parshuram's teachings continue to inspire and guide us. As an incarnation of Lord Vishnu, Parshuramji embodies the principles of justice, compassion, and self-discipline. His life and teachings emphasize the importance of knowledge and wisdom. Lord Parshuram's pursuit of knowledge and wisdom is a shining example for us to follow. Courage and bravery. With his mighty acts, Lord Parshuram fought against injustice and protected the innocent. Compassion and empathy. Despite being a warrior, Lord Parshuram's heart was filled with compassion and empathy for all living beings. Service to humanity. Lord Parshuram's life was dedicated to serving humanity and protecting the innocent. At ISPAC, we strive to follow Lord Parshuram's teachings by serving humanity and promoting education. As one of our flagship projects is providing free higher education for girls at Parshuram, Yardley, and Jaipur, India. This initiative empowers young women to become leaders in their communities and to pursue their dreams. Let us reflect on these timeless values and strive to incorporate them into our daily lives. May Lord Parshuram's teachings guide us on our journey towards personal growth, community building, and spiritual life. As we launch this chapter, we reaffirm our commitment to Lord Parshuram's ideals and pledge to make a positive impact in our communities. Jai Parshuram.
Jai Parshuram.
Thank you so much, Jessica. Did that help you like that speech, or you did? Steve, can I please invite you on stage just to felicitate a few people and Mr. Gaurav? non-social organization committed to promoting education, culture, and environment. So, to further its cultural mission, we established has established International Society for Parshuram Consciousness, and with that, let's hear from Mr. Sushil.
Thank you.
Namaskar. A warm greeting to everyone here. Today, this historic Parliament of India, we gather for a sacred moment, the inauguration of ISPAC Australia, a new light of culture, education, and community. This day is a matter of great pride for all of us and every member of the organization across the world. As we light the ceremonial candle, we celebrate justice over injustice, knowledge over ignorance, and humanity over war. Sanatani message is simple and timeless. We should have the world is one country. India and Australia share the same history, diverse yet different. Modern yet they deeply rooted in ancient history. Through respect, we wish to build a living bridge between these two nations, a bridge of India's learning and communication. I convey my heartfelt gratitude to Dr. Parshuram, the visionary chairperson of ISPAC, whose guidance connects our efforts ever continues. And Mr. Pyarelal Sharma also, who represent all of us here with dedication and grace, challenging your commitment is a collective spirit. 16 years ago, People Foundation began its journey with two sacred pillars, education and sanskar. Today, 10 educational and value centers are rising across India. Recently, the Sri Parshuram Academy, the Center for Excellence in Research, was inaugurated by Chief Minister of Rajasthan, Sri Mayoral Sharma. On the sacred land of Arunachal Pradesh, the 4-feet statue of strength now stands tall at Parshuram, a global symbol of courage, wisdom, and faith. I would like to mention here that foundation of this school project was laid by our Honorable Home Minister, Sri Amit Shah. Recently, in Punjab, efforts have begun by ISPAC to restore the divine site of Mata Renuka, the revered mother of the Lord of Australia. Through ISPAC Australia, we dream of connecting youths, students, and scholars of both nations, Indian students coming to Australia, and Australian researchers visiting India, as well as tourists belonging to ISPAC community will find in the other home away. Together we will exchange knowledge, share research, and celebrate values that make learning a sacred journey, not just a language. We are deeply honored today by the gracious presence of Mr. Joe McKinnon, Member of Parliament for Western Victoria region, and Mr. Steve McKay, Member of Parliament from Milton District and Cambridge. Sir, your participation adds dignity, warmth, and expression to this celebration. Your belief in community, harmony, and cultural exchange encourages us to strengthen the bonds in our great business. My sincere thanks to Sri Chandra Sharma and the dedicated Melbourne team of ISPAC. Your tireless effort has turned a noble vision into a living gift. To all the guests, individuals, and friends who joined us, thank you for blessing this moment with your blessings. May the divine grace of Lord Parshuram guide our journey towards wisdom, unity, and peace. Jai Parshuram, Jai Bharat, Jai Parshuram.
So that was straight from India from Mr. Sushil, Portugal. With that, can I please invite Ms. Sakshi Laki, who's been waiting patiently to present a dance performance on Bhagwan Shiv. So, big round of applause for Ms. Sakshi.
हाँ इस संडे तक आएगा।
Thank you, Shashiji, for a wonderful dance and performance. And now can I please invite Mr. Kulwant Joshi, President of Sri Durga Temple, Mayoral, to say a few words. And I'm sure neither is the Durga Mandir unknown to us, nor is Mr. Kulwant Joshi unknown to us.
Thank you very much. Jai Mata and Jai Parshuram. Honorable members, distinguished guests and my dear friends, Chandra Sharma, we gather here today in the Victoria Parliament for the truly momentous occasions. The launch of the International Society of Parshuram Constitution. I offer you my deepest, most heartfelt congratulations on the remarkable achievements Bhagwan Parshuram ji often the stately remember only as a warrior wild and action. But he is far more than that. He is the internal master of the knowledge, discipline, and the selfless duty. A figure whose entire life was dedicated to upholding Dharma and ensuring social justice. In our fast-paced modern world, the profound spiritual and sociologically importance has often been forgotten. Chandra Sharma, for your extraordinary vision and tireless dedication, you have shown that the consciousness of Bhagwan Parshuram, a consciousness rooted in justice, wisdom, and eternal knowledge, is not just remembered but actively rekindled and shared across the globe. You have undertaken a vital task, and you have executed it with immense dedication, successfully bringing the noble mission to the hall of power here in Victoria. We are all incredibly proud of you all have done, made this society free, but inspired countless generations to seek the path of wisdom and growth. Congratulations, Chandra, on this significant day. Thank you very much.
Ketan Rajpal. Ketan. Jatinder Chadha. Mr. Jatinder Chadha. Gary Verma. Gary Verma from the Hindu Council, representing the Hindu Council. Gary Verma. Gary Verma. Gary Verma. Mr. Govinder Bhatia, representing the Sikh community. Mr. Govinder Bhatia. Ms. Jan Lester. David Cohen. Jatinder Chadha. Sunila Sharma. Siddharth Jay Bhargava. Little by renowned and well-known for conducting the Hanumanji Sundarban Park, is there about 800 Sundarban parks around Melbourne. Alex from Brad Barton's office. Alex. Dr. Ashok Sharma from Kerala. Parshuram. Mr. Invocation, senior journalist from Chandigarh. Mr. Invocation, a senior journalist from Chandigarh. Thank you. Jessica, we seem to have forgotten you. Jessica Sharma. Thank you. And now we have a speech from Dr. Harsha Trivedi. Dr. Harsha, ISPAC is led by Dr. Harsha Trivedi, who is the chairperson of ISPAC and an internationally recognized academic. Currently a fellow at the Indian Institute of Advanced Study, Rashtrapati University in Shimla. So let's hear from Dr. Harsha Trivedi.
It means my God, immense joy to see all of you together in this sacred ordinance. Not merely but a movement, a revival of some sound, of values, of consciousness that connect humanity today. I hope each one of you who has taken the time out of your busy lives to join these inaugural the course of cultural spiritual balance and global harmony through the idea of culture. Your presence here today add life to this sacred day. Friends, 16 years ago, big foundation was built, a humble initiative that blossomed into a global mission. From that point emerged ISPAC, International Society for Parshuram Consciousness. The purpose of ISPAC is simple yet profound: to spread the eternal message of Lord Parshuram, to inspire people to live with courage, to live with discipline, and to live with compassion and sense, transform knowledge, action, and spirituality in life. Lord Parshuram stands as the eternal symbol of righteousness, the destroyer of violence, the protector of peace, the restorer of balance, and the torturer of love. Through his faith, we seek
Thank you, Dr. Trivedi. It's very unfortunate that you were not able to be with us today, and hopefully next time we have an event in Melbourne, you will be here celebrating that event with us. With that, can I please invite Mr. Mayoral, who is the coordinator of ISPAC and is here from India, to say a few words. After those few words, Mr. Mayoral will also initiate a prayer. So can I please request everyone to come back and take a seat? Can I please request people standing at the back to say their seat, please? Can I please request everyone to take a seat? Because I don't want people to be standing when we're having a prayer. People at the back? People standing at the back? Mr. Bharadwaj? If you can, everyone can please come and take a seat because we will be having a prayer and I would prefer that everyone sitting down for the prayer. So people standing at the back, please sit down so we can all engage in a prayer. So Mr. Mayoral will say a speech first and then people will pray. Thank you.
भाइयों और बहनों, डॉक्टर हर्षा त्रिवेदी चेयरपर्सन और सुशील ओझा जी का मैं विशेष आभारी हूँ जिन्होंने मुझे आप लोगों के मध्य संगठन का प्रतिनिधि बनाकर भेजा है। आज यह क्षण केवल एक औपचारिक कार्यक्रम का नहीं बल्कि गर्व और आस्था आध्यात्मिक पुनर्जागरण का क्षण है। विप्र फाउंडेशन द्वारा प्रवर्तित इंटरनेशनल सोसाइटी फॉर परशुराम कॉन्शियसनेस ISPAC के ऑस्ट्रेलिया चैप्टर के शुभारंभ अवसर पर मैं आप सभी को हृदय से बधाई और शुभकामनाएं देता हूं। यह अवसर भारत की महान सनातन परंपरा को विश्व पटल पर नए आयाम देने वाला है। यह दिन आप सबके लिए आनंद और उल्लास का है और मेरे लिए यह दिन दोगुनी खुशी का है। पहली खुशी कि मुझे आज आप सबके बीच में आने का सौभाग्य प्राप्त हुआ और दूसरी खुशी भगवान परशुराम जी के जीवन आदर्शों को जन जन तक पहुंचाने के लिए विप्र फाउंडेशन की यह वैश्विक पहल आज ऑस्ट्रेलिया की पावन भूमि पर साकार हो रही है। आप सभी को यह बताते हुए गर्व होता है कि ISPAC की गतिविधियां न केवल हमारे भारत देश में बल्कि नेपाल, जर्मनी, जापान के बाद आज ऑस्ट्रेलिया में भी अपना विस्तार कर चुकी है और अब कनाडा और भूटान में भी इसका गठन प्रारंभ हो चुका है। वह दिन दूर नहीं जब ISPAC के माध्यम से समूचा विश्व भगवान परशुराम जी की कीर्ति पताका के नीचे एकजुट दिखाई देगा। भगवान श्री परशुराम सृष्टि के पालनहार, भगवान श्री हरि विष्णु के छठे अवतार सिर्फ ब्राह्मणों के ही नहीं आराध्य नहीं है, वे समस्त मानवता के संरक्षक है। उनका जन्म भले ही ब्राह्मण कुल में हुआ पर उनका जीवन दर्शन सत्य, साहस और समरसता का प्रतीक है। वे केवल एक जाति के नहीं संपूर्ण मानव समाज के आदर्श हैं। दुर्भाग्यवश कुछ वामपंथी विचारकों ने इतिहास में यह भ्रांति फैलाई कि परशुराम जी ने पृथ्वी को क्षत्रिय विहीन कर दिया, पर सत्य यह है कि उन्होंने अत्याचारियों का नाश किया, अन्याय के विरुद्ध अस्त्र उठाया और धर्म की पुनर्स्थापना की। यदि उन्होंने क्षत्रिय वर्ण का ही श्रृंगार किया होता तो फिर आज भी उनके शूरवीर क्षत्रिय वंश इस भारत भूमि पर कैसे होते? क्षत्रिय जाति नहीं एक वृत्ति है और भगवान परशुराम स्वयं भी योद्धा धर्म का सर्वोच्च उदाहरण है। इतिहास साक्षी है इस धरती पर भगवान परशुराम जैसा पुरानी कोई नहीं हुआ। उन्होंने अपने तप और बल से समुद्र को खिसकाकर पृथ्वी का विस्तार किया, जहां आज पकड़, गोवा और केरल की सुंदर भूमि बसी है। हनुमान जी की तरह वे भी आज चिरंजीवी है, आज भी महेंद्र पर्वत पर तपस्या में लीन है। और हमें गर्व है कि हमारे आदरणीय सुशील ओझा जी ने उस महेंद्र पर्वत की यात्रा के दौरान स्वयं भगवान परशुराम जी के साक्षात दर्शन किए। यह केवल कथा नहीं, यह आस्था की संजीव अनुभूति है। प्रिय बंधुओं, हम सब परशुराम संतानों का कर्तव्य है कि हम उनके आदर्शों को संसार के कोने कोने तक पहुंचाए। उनके जीवन का संदेश है अन्याय के विरुद्ध साहस, समाज के प्रति सेवा और राष्ट्र के प्रति समर्पण। डॉक्टर आशा त्रिवेदी जी ने अपने प्रेरक उद्बोधन में इन आदर्शों पर विस्तार से प्रकाश डाला ही है। मैं भी यही निवेदन करूंगा कि आइए हम सब मिलकर भगवान परशुराम के इस दिव्य संदेश को विश्व भर में प्रसारित करें। आज का यह आयोजन न केवल ऐतिहासिक है बल्कि गौरवपूर्ण भी है, क्योंकि यह कार्यक्रम ऑस्ट्रेलिया की संसद भवन पार्लियामेंट ऑफ विक्टोरिया के क्वीन हॉल में आयोजित हुआ है। यह केवल एक आयोजन नहीं बल्कि घोषणा है कि भारत की संस्कृति, उसकी संत परंपरा और उसकी आत्मा अब सीमाओं के परे विश्व मंच पर उजागर हो रही है। मैं सभी कलाकारों और प्रतिभागियों को भी शानदार प्रस्तुतियों के लिए हार्दिक बधाई देता हूँ। आप सबकी ऊर्जा, समर्पण और संस्कृति के प्रति प्रेम देखकर हृदय गदगद हो उठता है। जय जय परशुराम, जय भारत माता।
धन्यवाद प्यारेलाल जी। प्यारेलाल जी, मैंने क्या अगर आप ऊपर आके हमें थोड़ा विप्रा प्रेयर की गतिविधि भी करवा दें। प्यारेलाल जी, आप ऊपर आके विप्रा जो पूजा या प्रेयर है उसकी गतिविधि भी करवाएं तो बहुत अच्छा लगेगा। तो सब खड़े हो जाएंगे। प्लीज एवरीवन जस्ट स्टैंड अप एंड फोल्ड योर हैंड्स।
सर्व शुभ
please call Yashpal? Please have a seat. Yashpal Vasudev, and Dhanaya Lal Bhatia.
Vijay.
आपको सम्मानित किया
So thank you everyone for being part of this special occasion. I did at the start ask you to think of an adjective to describe, so I'm sure that's a conversation you can have for a later time. But in the interest of time, we'll have to stop because we've been now being urged to ensure that we finish on time. So I think I'd just like to leave you with one thought. Whenever we think of Bhagwan Parshuram, we think of the axe or Parshuram, which unfortunately we don't have here today because we were in the Parliamentary. But when I also think of a pen, a pen also helps in informing conversations, having a new idea. So I think in today's age, you treat your pen, and that's a message that we need to give to our children as well. So thank you everyone. Bhagwan Parshuram ki jai.
Thank you, Vijay. Thank you for your help. In my welcome speech, I have already mentioned my thanks to our speakers and supporters. However, it would be a remiss of me to not mention a few other people who have been instrumental in bringing this program together. My sincere appreciation goes to our talented team whose commitment has made today possible. Mr. H.P. Vartas, Dr. Ravin Shukla from Sydney, Deepak Kalgandhi, who has done a tremendous job with this IT staff.
इसके बाद स्पीच खत्म किए हैं ना
Mr. Kenny Sharma, Manisha Sharma, my beautiful wife, Sister Sunila Sharma, and our main even support our Mr. God. Thank you for your generosity and trust. A big thank you to Sister Justine Bajaj for her meticulous work in organizing today's venue and catering and invitations. And finally, my heartfelt thanks to Dr. Deji, Assistant Professor, for taking the time out of my demanding schedule to contribute so much, from designing the artwork and coordinating logistics to serving as today's master of ceremony. Can we have you stage, please? Can I please come on stage and can we honor Dr. Deji, please? And also, I want to acknowledge my sister, Ashley Bauer. One day I think she will become a senator. I'm saying from this parliament. She's helped me organizing all the things when I need her. And I also want to ask Sister Sunil to come on stage to honor. And I also want Jogesh Bhatt myself, please come on stage. He's very good personality and very nice artist and host. Yes, please come on stage. Jogesh Bhatt. He's the president of the Vivekananda Society for Sharia. I also want to request Mr. Ravi Sharma, please come on stage. Ravi ji. Friends, it's not just about what you accept, it's about building a bridge between communities, nations, and generations. With your support, the ISPAC Australia chapter will continue to uphold the values of community service and pride in our heritage. Thank you for all being part of this memorable day. Can I have Sachin Pandey on stage, please? Actually, I thought your name is Mr. Ravi Sharma. Sorry, my mistake, sir. Mr. Sachin Pandey, please. Thank you, Sachin Pandey.
Yeah.
Thank you all for being part of this memorable day. Together, we will make ISPAC Australia a beacon of leverage and cultural excellence. Jai Shri Parshuram. Thank you, everyone.
Can I please invite Mr. Ritu Sagar, who is from Amritsar and would like to say Guru Namaha. Thank you.
नमस्कार, आप सब लोगों को परशुराम जयंती की बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं। मैं आज अमृतसर से हूँ और पंजाब से और यहाँ मैं ऑस्ट्रेलिया में आया हूँ। थैंक यू चंदा जी, इट्स वेरी बहुत अच्छा मुझे मौका मिला है। आई एम वेरी ग्रेटफुल टू चंदा जी।
चोरस बना यार, अरे चोरस बना। करनी फोटो
Thank you everyone.